Hello guys, good afternoon. Welcome muli sa ating YouTube channel. At ito po ang ating gaming section for today. NBA Finals Playoff na po ng ating NBA 2K My Career. Umpisa na po natin. Kalaban po natin ang Orlando Magic versus my team, ang ating Washington Wizards. Okay, umpisa na po natin ang ating final playoff ng NBA 2K. Orlando Magic versus Washington Wizards.
Welcome everyone, the regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. There's the triple. And he gets it to go.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
And Orlando has possession. It's a 3-point game. Tito. Can't get it to go. Captain clutch. And he drops him away up off the glass. 5 points in the game.
It is so hard to contain. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Stolen. From outside off him off. On defense, Orlando. And that one's good. 1 minute play so far here in the first. That's the Magic's ball. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
Well, they couldn't look up there on what really a pretty basic pass.
And so it's Washington with it. They find Jay on the way. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's a sweet start.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And the layup's good off the glass. Captain Clutch. And he gets it to go. 11 points in the game.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they're just giving them too many looks inside.
They get a hand on it. And they're running. It's the lead pass. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. That's tipped. Small. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's his first trip to the line. He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Got a piece of it. Captain Clutch. And it's blocked. They recover it. And that one's good.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early ball.
10 points separating the teams. To the middle. Stolen. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Captain Clutch. And Washington again with the bucket.
When it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles that twine.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And that is good. the Wizards with the lead. Inside. Captain clutch. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. First trip to the line for him here. The first one falls. The Magic making a switch here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Knocks it loose. Fast break, here they come. Jumps up. It's a big jump at the end of the break. Fires from 18. And the Magic with possession. They trail by 14. Fast break, here we go. Leads him in there. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. The Magic making a switch here. Offensive rebound.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And the first shot of the night for him, missing. And the Wizards with possession. They lead by 14. Picked his pocket. Shot clock at 6. Jump up, and that one's good. Now the Wizards with it. A 12-point game. From deep. No good. Blocked. Good on the shot. He's got 21. Buhay. Off target from outside. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's the Wizards. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And quite a position here for the Wizards to be in. What do you guys think? And the Magic with possession. They trail by 14. No one near him. Rebounded by the Wizards.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. And the first one goes. The Magic making a switch here. He hits both from the strike. And it's the Magic with the ball. Weaver. Aking. Good on the triple. Here is Rogers. Captain clutch. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. The first one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time.
Another trip to the strike for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Tatum. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And Steve, very few players have his finishing ability. We see him get a lot of and ones because even if he draws hard contact, he is able to play through that and typically score.
Captain clutch. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. 28 points for him. Now a timeout called by Orlando. ESPN. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. They get the rebound of Hayes. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. Ball range from the inbound. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Captain clutch. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Weaver. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. From deep. Rogers pulls it in. Now here's Blair. Captain Clutch. That's good. He has three.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number one.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Aking sinks the three-pointer. He has 6.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Here is Rogers. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Captain Clutch. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And the Magic making a change here. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Levine kept alive. The three. Shot is off.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game. They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Here are the Magic now. It's a 16-point game. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. It's good on the putback. Captain Clutch buries it down low. He's got 34.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
Levine off the mark there with the three-point shot. Captain Clutch. And the officials call goaltending.
Almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And the Magic making a change here. Can he keep it going? Again, the Wizards good for 2. Guys, nothing has really come easy for them today.
Yeah, you have to consider this not one of their best performances.
No good with the triple. Here's the break, and he jams it with authority. A challenging stretch here for Orlando. There's the pick. Neither. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
The Magic making a switch here. And Orlando has possession. They trail by 18. And it's Captain Clutch with the foul. That's his first foul. To the paint. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run. Down low. Shot denied. And they're on the break. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. And he knocks down the first one. And the Magic making a change here. And that one goes in. Two from the line that time. Here is Rogers. Captain Clutch. And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Wizards. And we're back to the action here in this round one matchup. Captain Clutch having a dominant impact in this game. T-Talk. Shot is off. Captain Clutch. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. The first free throw is good. Good on the second, so it makes them both. Stolen. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Clutch. On target with his 3.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Second chance shot. And this sure that one close. He shot 44.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
Stolen away. And here's the fast break. Goes up. Finishes the break with a slam. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Now a timeout called by Orlando. Just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Washington calls timeout. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Matthew banked in off the glass.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Got good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Stole. That one rolling around and runs out.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The baseline jump off the mark. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Shoots from the elbow. Can't hit. And out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Small. That's good. He's got 5.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
To the inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And that one, no good to start him off for the night. Pushing it up. Captain clutch. And the shot is good. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now. Here in the third. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. And the Magic making a change here. No good with the way.
What appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Can't hit from in close.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Got a piece of it. Lets it go with the 3. That's good.
And I also really like his skill as a low post passer, guys. He sees the whole court and doesn't hesitate to pass up his own shot if he can get the ball to a teammate for a better look.
Let's go. And they cash in right away with a good shot.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Lets it go from deep. Washington with the rebound.
Clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
To the middle. And he banks in the lane.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Captain clutch. It's going to be a goaltending goal here, so they'll count the bucket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the refs saw it different. They'll count the basket.
And the Magic making a change here. Murray. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. He's got 5. Captain clutch. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Wizards making a switch here. From downtown, Can't get it to go.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
With the lead pass, that is good. And the Magic with possession. 17-point game. Stolen. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Captain clutch. And the shot is good.
It's basically been on him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
And it's Captain Clutch with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Tito. Got it off in time, but it's no good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Wizards out front. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And we welcome you back to our coverage of Round 1 in the NBA playoffs. Captain Clutch. Here are the Magic now. Duval trains the three-pointer.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
And here are the Wizards now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Captain Clutch. Washington gets it back. Stinson. And the jumper from down low is good. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Can't connect from short range. This one for 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. A target with the open look. Plenty of space. Misses off the right eye.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Duval. And he gets it to go.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Captain Clutch. And he pops that one in.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Duval. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
Well, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And they're pushing up. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. We didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Captain Clutch. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And the first one at the line is good. The Magic making a switch here. Both good from the line that time.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And the 3 off target. And it's Captain Clutch with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And it's Captain Clutch with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That foul gives him 4, so he's just 2 away from being Dairy Queen.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Murray. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Stinson. Rebound by the Magic. There's a screen. The tray. Can't get it to go.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, you can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Five on the clock. Bujanic. There's the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Tatum drills it from outside. Rocket 6. And there's the 3-second violation. 3-second violation. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. From past the arc. And good on the basket. Hook it. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Vaguely. 0 points. Nada. But he's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
Here is Rogers. Now, here's Bull. Just 5 to shoot. Harrison. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Here's the screen. Count that one. They can take their time on this possession.
You know, guys, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, gives themselves a little break, too.
Catch their breath.
Yeah.
Here is Rogers. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Six to shoot. Cannot hit. tries a three. Shot misses. And so it's
Laruin ko lang yung ano, yung yung street ball din siya to. Yung may makakasama siya. Sige, i-record ko lang.